Hello, I'm Ryan. I'm a lifelong Star Wars fan and a Star Wars miniatures fan since the very beginning. I got the original Rebel Strike starter set, and that's how I started playing. That was a Christmas gift from my parents when I was very young. So I've been collecting since Rebel Strike. I fell off after around Jedi Academy, I think. Um, but I've gotten back into collecting. I have a pretty good collection, and I mostly play with my friends and my family. They come over, or I go to them, and we play games. I'm a collector too, but mostly I get stuff because I'm a fan of it, or because I want to play with it. So this is going to be my first in a series of unboxing videos where I open a box that I probably got off eBay, talk about the models, and talk about why I got them. So let's begin. There's the box. And let's see. All right. Great. So we have two separate pieces in here that we'll talk about. We have, you can see Gha Nackt, if I'm pronouncing that right, and the Disciple of Ragnos. Gha, I think, is from the Clone Wars TV show, which I've seen some of. I've seen a few seasons of it. I haven't seen the whole thing, so I don't think I've gotten to his episodes yet. But I believe he's some sort of villainous character on that show. So I'll talk about him second, but I'll talk first about the Disciple of Ragnos. The Disciple of Ragnos. So this is a character who is a villain from one of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. The Disciples are the bad guys in that game. I got this guy, if you can see the stats, because my fiance is a real big fan of Force Lightning. She runs Imperial squads, and she loves Force Lightning. Her favorite character is the Night Sister Sith Witch, which she pairs with Force Battery Palpatine, along with a few other Force users like Erica, and she just goes around doing a crazy amount of Force Lightning. But the thing about the Disciple that is so good is that he's actually got renewal, so he doesn't even need Palpatine to do the lightning stuff. He can just go around and be constantly zapping people. And he's got 50 hit points, 17 defense, attack 5, damage 10, melee attack. Not amazing stats, but for 20 points, I think he can hold up and take a few shots and get some lightning out and then run away, let his renewal recharge, and come back. He has Corruption too, also, which I think is a kind of a nice ability. I haven't used it too much in games. I'm kind of curious to try it out with him and to see how that stacks up against lightning, but I bought this guy for the lightning. Gha Nackt, or Gha Nackt, or however you say it. I'll have to watch the episode, or when I get there in my Clone Wars watch through, is a Trandoshan Fringer. He's got terrible stats, but the thing that rocks about him is his rapport ability, where non-unique droids cost 1 less when in the same squad as this character, and he's also got Repair 10 and Regeneration 10. I picked him up because my friend loves to run droid squads, both droid swarm squads from Separatists, and the cat's trying to knock off Gha Nackt as I put him on the table. He loves to run droid squads from Separatists, and he also likes to use Sith droids too. So this guy is, I think, probably a little more effective with a full swarm of Separatist droids, because you know, they're so cheap that you might end up with so many that his 12-point cost becomes worth it. But at the end of the day, you've got a guy who, you know, makes the droids cheaper, repairs the droids, and then if you're not shooting him hard enough, can stand there doing some repairing and removing damage from himself. I'm not 100% sure if he's going to be worth the points cost, but I thought I'd get him just to see if he can make those separate squads more viable. So, those are my two draws for today. The Disciple and Gha. Very excited. And I look forward to playing with them both. Thanks for watching this first video.